So, today I'm going to be doing a video, of all the tattoos and piercings I want to get. I'm not legally allowed to get any tattoos yet because I am 14. I could get some piercings, but, a lot of the ones I want to get, my mom doesn't want me to, and I have to have parents' permission, until I'm 18. So, yeah, so let's get started. I'll start with piercings first because there's not as many. I kind of want to get my belly button pierced, which my mom actually kind of agreed to it if I can ever get the money for it, because she's only letting me get piercings that are traditional, and she kept fighting with me saying that, belly button piercings weren't, like, traditional, but then, like, I looked it up and, like, I found that it actually was, and I said it was more for me and not for anyone else because, I have a lot of insecurities, so, I just thought that maybe getting a belly button piercing, it's something that only I can see unless I purposely try to make other people see it, and I just kind of like how it looks, and it's very something just kind of beautiful. So I might get one of those. I also might get my nose pierced, which my mom actually agreed to. That was like one of the first piercings she ever agreed to me letting me have, except for like my ears. For my ears, I already have one piercing. I did get a second one, but it closed up. So I want to get 2 more above my first one, and then on this year I want to get 3 cartilage piercings, and on this one I want to get 1. So yeah. For tattoos now, there's quite a bit I want to get. Sorry for the lighting. The first one I want to get that's most important that I'm going to get as soon as I turn 18 is a black rose on my left arm, because my mom has a black rose on her right arm, and it represents her because she got her black rose after me and my brother were born to represent me and him. My middle name was based off a poem called The Black Rose. My middle name's Rose, but I usually go by Rose. So I want to get that, and then I want to get Here I Stand All Alone Tonight, which is a Medina Lake lyrics from Here I Stand, and that's for my friend who passed away. That was one of the songs he sent to me a couple weeks before he passed away, and I thought it represents him. Then I want to get the quotes from a movie called, what's it called? Oh, Our Fingerprints Never Fade from the Lives We Touch. I kind of want to get that as, like, around my arm, and, then on my wrists, both my wrists, I want to get Alice in Wonderland, and then Mad Hatter on the other one, and then under Alice, it's going to say, We Are All, and then under Mad Hatter, say, A Little Mad, which is something they said in the movie. Alice said to the Mad Hatter, saying, We're all a little mad, and I just really like that line because it kind of just shows that we're all crazy, we're not all perfect, we're not all the same, and that sometimes you can go into a little fantasy world, which I really like because I'm definitely a fantasy kind of person. I actually have a book of poems called The Fantasy of Reality. So yeah. Those are all like the main tattoos I want to get. Depending on what I'm doing when I'm older, a lot of this depends on what I'm going to be doing when I'm older. The only tattoo I am actually know I'm going to get is the black rose, because that's for my mother and that's something I cannot just say no to. But depending on what I'm doing, if I'm doing music like I want to, I'm going to get a tattoo on my back of a a crow. And its wings are out, and it's kind of like, it looks like it's flapping. And that also represents my mother, and like it represents me and her. And how like I'm gonna need to fly away someday. And the crow is my favorite bird, one of my favorite animals actually. And I just love the crow. Especially I love the movie. I love the bird. I love everything about the crow, and like I just think it's really like pretty. Yeah, that's all of the tattoos I want to get. I think there's more. I know me and my friends like talked about how like we want to get tattoos that match, but I don't want to really do that because I feel like I don't agree with like getting name tattoos or nickname tattoos because I feel like at some point those people might not mean a lot to you. I understand like getting something like I think it's okay if it's like a parent uh, or brother and sister. I don't think people who are married, like if you're just married, I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should get something that represents them, like how I want to get a quote that represents my friend. So if at any point I ever feel like I didn't like that person that much, even though I highly doubt that since he passed away, but I still like the lyrics, so it still means something. It still meant something at some point. Just friend tattoos, like I don't think that's a good idea. But that's just my opinion. Some of people get friend tattoos, and sometimes they're beautiful, and I think they're really nice. But I personally wouldn't get it, but I don't judge anyone who does. I don't judge people who don't want tattoos. I don't judge people who get tattoos that don't mean anything because it's not my place to judge because I shouldn't be. If I don't want people to judge what I do to my body, I shouldn't judge others for what they do to theirs. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry my room is kind of messy right now. I'm in the middle of cleaning it, so I'm probably going to go back to cleaning it. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. I subscribed back, so you definitely should. Comment below what you guys want as your tattoos or piercings, or if you don't want any at all, you're allowed to state your opinion. I don't mind. I think it's a good idea to tell me why you don't want to get a tattoo or something because maybe I'll find that you're right, or like I feel like you're right, and maybe I won't get one then. But I'm not promising that because I do want to get tattoos. Piercings aren't something I have to get. I definitely am not gonna like people think I'm gonna get gauges, but I'm not. Just because of the way I look, they think I'm gonna have gauges someday, but I'm not. I don't like the look of that, but I think some people can really pull it off. Some people can look really good with gauges. I don't know if I'm saying it right. If gauges isn't the correct word, I am sorry. Feel free to correct me. I don't know. I'm not really. I think they're like called plugs or something. I think gauges is like the size, but yeah. Sorry, this is going on really long, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and I hope you guys like the video. And yeah, bye.